The NIF essentially established civil society in Israel.
When we are talking about religious coercion today in Israel, we do not talk only about marriage, burial, we're talking about our daily life. That in Jerusalem today, you face horrible situation in which there are segregated pavements between men and women. Men and women cannot sit on the same place on a bus. If we, the silent majority of Israelis that believe that it's not right, won't raise up and say, we are here to stop it, it won't stop.
Israel Chofshit is the only Israeli grassroots movement whose mission is promoting freedom of religion and pluralism in Israel. Israel Chofshit is a volunteer-led organization that has branches all over the country and is active in all major universities.
I joined the movement because I figured that something has to be done now. We're talking about our future in Israel, my future and my children's future in Israel.
With the support of NIF, in a very short time, Israel Chofshit has inspired hundreds of thousands of young Israelis to take action. Record numbers have attended their demonstrations and followed them on social media. Their most successful viral campaign has been in support of freedom of choice in marriage.
The New Israel Fund was the first organization that ever said, you have a point and you can make it happen. And this is why I think New Israel Fund is so unique in the world of funders, because it's not only about the money that we receive, it's also about the partnership.
The NIF has a very powerful vision for the future of Israel. An Israel which is at once the homeland for the Jewish people, but also a country which treats all its citizens, all its communities equally.
I lived a normal life as a child with my mother, but life took a different shape and a different turn after my mother died.
As a Christian, Esther was persecuted in Niger. Fleeing for her life, she fell into the hands of human traffickers. Her journey started in Chad.
In Chad and the way to Sudan, I got to understand I was going to Israel. In Sudan, it was a horrible, I don't know.
Esther was forced into a dangerous journey across the Sinai to Israel. After 18 months in an Israeli detention camp, Esther was moved to a shelter for trafficked women, where she was able to take part in a training course run by Shatil.
It was really wonderful course. For 1 year and 6 months in the prison, I couldn't talk to anyone about my story. I couldn't bring myself to say it. I couldn't open my mouth. But now I can tell my story. I know how to say it. Even in a little short time, I can pass my message across. And this is what Shatil did for me. And I am so happy I participated in the course. And it really helped me a great deal.
I think the New Israel Fund is doing a great job in focusing on issues which many people can understand and empathize with. Civil rights, individual rights, the rights of minorities, the rights of small groups of populations, the rights of the oppressed and the persecuted.
Extreme settlers from the right, every time they felt that someone hurt them, they decided that they will attack innocent civilian Palestinians. They uproot the olive trees. In the last 2.5 years, almost 10 mosques were attacked. Graffiti on the walls. They call it Tag Mechir, Tag Price.
The Tag Meir coalition, a light tag, was founded in Hanukkah to counter the price tag extremism. What Tag Meir is about is saying no to this and saying no. You know, we want a society, a country, which speaks out and acts out against this kind of thing in order to fulfill the vision of ancient Jewish vision of being a light to the nations.
Without the support of New Israel Fund, Tag Meir wouldn't be existed.
When we were in Jabba outside the mosque, A couple of parents from the Palestinian community there left to bring children and told us this is so important to us that our children see Israelis who are here not carrying guns but are here in peace.
The NIF in the UK is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, and I want to thank every single one of you for being a part of the New Israel Fund story and giving it a very special twist.
I see all the time the difference that the UK community can make, the UK community does make. The difference our community can make in helping to build the Israel that we want to see. So to the NIF and to all of the NIF supporters who do that work, thank you very much. Please keep supporting because what you're doing is incredibly important.